Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new, please subscribe, hit the like button and press the notification bell. So I'm here at the bridge. This is the Pakwach bridge. This one here is the entrance to the West Nile. So it's called West Nile Gate. And this is the Albert Nile here, right here. It goes up to up to there. So behind me, it's the separation point for Jipil and Labong, our ancestors, the Luos. So I'm going to be heading there so that I can show you a little bit about that history. Subscribe if you haven't, hit the like button and press the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any video that I'll post in the future. Let's go. So guys, this is the place. It's called Wangle. So you're welcoming us to Wangle side. So Wangle is basically a Jonam word meaning the place where the axe is. Yeah, or located. So something like that. So this is basically about the Luos. So Luos are one of the groups in Uganda, the ethnic group in Uganda. So me, I'm a Luo. So we have Luos in Uganda, Luos in Kenya, Luo in South Sudan and Ethiopia. But for me, I'm a Luo from Uganda here and I'm a Jonam. But then I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little bit about this history, the separation point of Jipil and Labong, our ancestors. Please join me here. Let's go. So this picture here, the picture tells us that these are like two groups of people. And we are seeing a river, probably this is the river here, the White Nile. And then there is an axe here. So this is what happened here. This is one group, probably the Asholi. And then this is the Alun, where I come from. So these are the two brothers who were fighting. We're going to see why they were fighting and why did they separate. So as you can see, this one and the wife this side, and this one and the other people and the dog the other side. So it means there is separation here. So what they're telling us here, they're like, at the heart of the Luo culture, Wangle has maintained its symbolic function as a source of ethnic identity for the Luo people, a vast ethnic group occupying part of Uganda, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Kenya and South Sudan. So that is where the Luo people are. This is a place where possibly 5 or 6 centuries ago, the king's two sons, so the king's two sons is Jipil and Labong. The king's two sons and the Luo founding figures, Jipil and Labongo, separated following a fight and took different directions, symbolized by the throwing of an axe into the river that separated its water. Really? Did the water separate? I don't know, but I can see there's water there. So the place, the real exact place is just under that tree. I think you guys can see that tree there. So when you come here during a very dry season, it's believed that you can see the axe, that an axe is still there, but I've never seen it. And we have not found a tour guide here to tell us more. But then all the details are still here. I'm going to be reading. This is so helpful to the Luo to know like your origin. Anyway, so where were we? So they fought and took different directions, symbolized by the throwing of an axe into the river, separated its water. The brothers vowed no longer to fight after taking a reconciliation meal. This separation resulted into the creation of several ethnic Luo subgroups, particularly the Alun, that's I think my tribe, now living on the western bank of the Nile. This is us in the western bank, like we are at the West Nile, so yeah. And the Sholi now on the opposite bank. So when you see across there, when you drive like 22 kilometers, you will start meeting the Asholi tribe. So those people, it means they separated there. Actually, we speak almost the same language, but our accent is a bit difficult, like different, and we have similar words, but we pronounce them differently. So when you cross this river and you go the other side, those are the Cholis, and this way we are the Lur and Jonam people. So basically this history, it's like, it was written, it happened long a time ago, but still we have evidence to back it up. Things are still happening. Everything they are telling us here is still the way it is. So the Cholis live the other side across the river, and for us we still live here. Hey, come on, everybody. So these guys are fishing, and I'm asking them to give us some fish.
Con che podo. Hiki.
This is the fish that we have got. Fresh from the river. Fresh from the source. We even have change. Pausing.
They were good.
So we have got some fish here, but let's continue with our video. We cut it short because of the fish. We wanted to get fish for our dinner. Here, we are called Jonam, people who stay at the river, so we eat fish. It's our staple food. Anyway, guys, let's continue. So I'm going to tell you the story of Jipil and Nabongo separation point. So basically we had two brothers. This is Jipil and Nabongo, and their father was Olum. So one time, Jipil, okay, we are like the Luo. We migrated from Balhalga, so that's the last place that we are believed to come from. But our origin is not yet clear. It's not yet clear. But we migrated from Balhalgazal in South Sudan. Yeah, we had happily settled and lived there. And then we had to come here and we stay at the Maction Falls. So this is like the game park after. So this is where we stay. Pakwach means a place where the leopards stay in English. But in my language, Pakwach, where the leopards stay. So before our ancestors came here, this place was occupied by the leopards only. Then we also came and settled. So, one time, Jipil had a hunting spear, and an elephant came, like at their neighborhood. So when the elephant came, Labongo got that spear, got his brother's spear, and pierced an elephant. But the elephant ran with the spear. And the brother came, he's like, where is my spear? He's like, the elephant went with it. He's like, I want my spear, and I want it today. So he was like, okay, let me go look for the what? For an elephant. So he prepared this journey, and he told his brother, when I don't come back, just beat the drums, like the royal drums, and tell everyone in my community that I'm dead. But if I get your spear, well and good, I'll be back. So he made peke. Peke, they're like small cowpeas. We use them up to now. Like if your daughter is getting married, their aunties make the peke and give as a present to them, like gift their in-laws. So he prepared peke for himself just to be eating on like snacks, because he never knew where he was going to meet the elephant to get his brother's spear. So he moved along and looked for the spears, but every place that he was going, he could name the place according to the experience he faces there, so he could give a place a name. Anaka, there's a Germany, all those places were named by him. So afterwards, he got some lady there. I think the lady gave him a spear, so he came back. So the story is all written here, but I cannot read everything for you guys. It it will take so long and you guys will be bored. So when he got the spear, he came back and he presented the spear to the brother. But some lady had given him the waist beads and the anklets. So when he came with those things, his brother's baby played with them and then swallowed one. So when the brother, I'm telling this story to reach at the separation point. Why did they separate? This is why I'm telling you the story. So his brother Labong's kid took Ritual's bead and swallowed it. Then he's like, you made me work for years to look for your spear. So I also need my bead. Then he's like, but my kid has just swallowed the bead. What will I do? That no, get it. So they got the baby and cut her stomach and removed the bead from the baby's intestine. And then he presented the bead to the boy. He's like, okay, you're my brother, this is your bead, but I've just killed my kid. I don't think we can be brothers anymore. He got an axe, he came under that tree there, and then put the axe there and like, this is going to be our separation point. From today, stay with your people, and anyone willing to follow me, let's go. There they went across and started their nation, their tribe, that is the Acholi and other tribes there. And then the other one, the spear guy, remained here and became our ancestor. Yeah, so basically that is it. We are all one people, we are all Luos. And then the ones that went became Luos in Kenya, Luos in Tanzania. So that's why I always tell you that the Luos in Kenya, like we are the first people to settle, then we continue. So you guys came from us. You should know that. So here, this picture or a portrait, okay, this picture portrays the separation point. That's an axe. Up to today, if you're separating with someone, when you disagree with someone and you want to separate, you can get an axe and be like, here, we separate, I'm not your relative anymore. So that's why they use an axe. And this is it. This is the river here. Yeah, you guys, I think that is it. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I hope this is so educative. I hope this makes you learn something about the Luo tribe and culture. That's it for today. Let me go and eat this fish. Bye-bye. See you together.